Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. You watching EmceeTV The Podcast. As always, with me, my bro.
This your boy Big Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast, and they know.
My bad for that, folks. I had a new beat I was trying to show Ray, and I had it queued up in the software, and it was actually playing during my intro. So a little sloppy on my part, a little bumpy start, but you know what I mean? We're up in the air now. We're good.
Hey, some of the best things are built in the air.
I love it. Man, you know what, Ray? I want to give you props, bro. We were off air. You just had two phenomenal ideas. I was kind of at a crossroads, you know what I mean? And you helped me work through it. So I appreciate you, bro.
That's easy work.
Yeah. But you know, you're my guy. So I appreciate that, dog. Thank you very much.
It's all love. Love. So how are we feeling on a Tuesday?
I'm good, man. I got my Yippee-Ki-Yay motherfucker t-shirt on, so I'm out here. I'm like John McClane, man. Watch out. I might be crawling through an air duct above you right now. You know, you never know.
It's not fucking John McClane. It's Bruce Willis.
Die hard like Bruce Willis.
Hey, hell yeah. Is it a Christmas movie?
Oh, bro, I watch it every Christmas. By myself. Eating milk and cookies.
I believe him. Shit. No, Tuesday's cool. You know, it's a rainy Tuesday, a cloudy, rainy Tuesday in the DMI. You know, not a lot of activity. Not my way anyway, shit. I'm blessed though, so, you know. We're on flood watch on this basement, of course.
Oh, fuck. We got to get that fixed.
Yeah, well said. We rapping with the insurance people now, so we getting a little more feedback, so we got a ball rolling, you know what I'm saying? So that's very positive, you know. Before we wasn't getting any motion, so now we getting all the motion. Hello.
I love it. That's what's up. So I wanted to, I got a little fly up in here trying to dive bomb me and shit. I wanted to mention this to you. I forgot to send you the link earlier. I saw the Clips are offering autographed vinyl for their new project.
That would be hard.
It's only like $3 extra too to get the signed copy. It's like a pink vinyl. I might even still have it pulled up in the browser here.
These motherfuckers though, they gonna hit you with the signed photograph though, man.
It's so their new project is called Let God Sort Them Out, right?
Yep.
I kind of fumbled that, but yeah, it looks like they sign it right on the cover.
What? There you go. What? There you
Yeah.
All the signed vinyl I got, only what? I think only two people did it right, Dimrick and Ice Cube.
Yep.
Everybody else tried to hit you with the little signed photograph on the inside. Like, nigga, this is not signed vinyl. This is a picture. This is an autographed photo, which is fine, but don't tell me that I'm buying a signed vinyl when nothing on the vinyl is signed. It's just a regular vinyl.
I guess maybe they want you to be able to keep your autograph and sell the vinyl if you want. I don't know.
But if I want to sell the vinyl, wouldn't I want to sell an autographed vinyl to get my money?
You would think it'd be worth a lot more money, yeah.
Yeah, man. Get the fuck out of here with that weak-ass picture. Like, just say that buy the vinyl and included is a 4x4 autograph photo. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, motherfuckers will still go for that.
Big facts.
Don't just sit there and say, oh, get the autograph vinyl, and then you get the vinyl, it ain't no autograph. You open it up, and it's a picture of that motherfucker smiling with an autograph. Like, come on, man.
That's true.
I was sick when LL Cool J did that shit.
Yeah. I'm excited to have his autograph. That's one I've never got to see perform. I did meet him. I didn't get to dap him up or anything.
I met LL Cool J.
The line was a little big.
How crazy is that?
You know what I mean? But I was at this convention out in Vegas, and I think my wife got a picture with him. And
you trust your wife around LL Cool J?
You know, I was like, yeah, kept an eye on her from a distance. You know
there you go.
You know, I'm over here.
You smart.
John McClane, I was in the air ducts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, I know. Hilarious.
But yeah, I think she got a picture with him. But yeah, he's one of the GOATs, man. You know what I mean? That's definitely one that I'm very proud to have. There's a couple of them dudes that are just tougher to come by. You know what I mean? And he's one that doesn't drop many projects anymore. He's definitely full movie situation, and so to be able to grab a copy of his signed vinyl is cool. His signed picture vinyl.
Yeah.
That was pretty hard. I'm teeter tottering right now, but I feel like I need to get that Rakim. Rakim still has a couple of them available, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
dog.
buddy, but
Man, I was gonna get another Daz. Daz got that Retaliation Revenge Get Back Part 2 autographed. But motherfucker charges $25, $23 for shipping.
oh shit, I didn't even make it that far because I was teeter tottering on that one too because I was like, it's just a CD. You know what? I wonder if we can order them together, and maybe our shipping would be cheaper, and if we just split it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then
I
it's
want I want that motherfucker, but come on, Daz. Like $22 to ship a CD in the States.
right. How big? How is it coming in a plaque?
You're right. What the fuck?
Does it come pre-framed, Daz?
Holler at us, Daz, because, hey, motherfuckers want to support my nigga, but, hey, that's all this gimmick shit. Like, talk about $25 for the CD, but ultimately it's $50. Like, just say it's $50 for the CD and it's autographed. Motherfuckers will still go.
Right. Yeah. Well, and then that's where that kills you on the details, right? Because if I didn't know and you were just charging $50, I'd just go with it. You know what I mean? But when you break it down and I see, damn, dog, you charging me 25 for the CD, and then it's
you see that sticker price, you get reeled in, so you jump up in there like, ooh, hell yeah, this is a deal. And then you ring it up and it's like $48, and you're like, damn. I mean, I got 48, but I came in here to spend like 25, 26, like you said I was finna spend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but okay.
And why isn't he doing vinyl? He's big enough he could do vinyl.
Yeah, he's definitely big enough, and he definitely got it.
Yeah.
As you can see, I don't know if they can see. Can they see? No, they probably can't see it on YouTube. That this motherfucker right here.
Nah, we can only see Snoop. Murder Was a Case and Missionary behind you.
Okay, yep. I got that. The Dog Pound. Fuck that. We All We Got vinyl up there too.
Okay, that's what's up. I love that. Is that the one that came out on Death Row?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah.
No.
I love that.
Well, hey man, let me jump into some hip hop real quick.
Let's do it.
So man, this first one comes in via Hip Hop DX. I'm gonna jump around a little bit, man, because we need to talk about this. Jim Jones has boldly claimed that he is a better rapper than Nas. Sitting down for an interview on the Joe and Jada podcast, Jones has some bold words for the rap legend. He said, I was a superior Nas fan, but when you get into the game, you realize your idols be rivals. My son can't tell me one Nas record. I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, no diplomats, nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record. Then check everybody else's track record. Then go to Billboard and check all my entries. Then check all them niggas' entries. I've been spanking a lot of this shit. Pull up Nas Billboard entries. Then pull up my Billboard entries.
I think that he overstated it, and I feel like somebody even cleared that up. I think that was a podcast he was on, if I remember correctly, right? Didn't it say he was? I think it does say that when he was saying all that, and I feel like he overstated. And then when somebody kind of fact checked it a little bit down the road, this record or this article is a couple days old now. I think when somebody fact checked it, they come to find out that he overstated it quite a bit. Has he done some phenomenal things? Yes. Has a lot of it been with Dipset? I would say yes. He's got some.
So he says he has platinum records and gold records by himself. No diplomats, nobody else, just me, Jim Jones.
Let's see. I just typed in.
I mean, for him to say that, I bet he does. So
So it says
Here's my take on it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jim Jones. So Google AI says Jim Jones has one platinum certified single, "We Fly High," which was released in 2006. The song reached number 5 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. He also has a gold certified single, "Pop Champagne." While Jim Jones has released multiple albums and singles, "We Fly High" is his only RAAA certified platinum record.
Congratulations, because that's an amazing an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying?
It is. That's a big milestone, without a doubt.
So I say that to say, okay, when we say he's a better rapper than Nas, are we talking about? To me, I'm a rapper, so when somebody says I'm a better rapper than you, I'm talking about immediately my mind goes to lyricism, words, rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Actually rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's where I go. But the average person, you know, people that don't rap, when they say better rapper, they go to success. Who sold the most records? Who's the most popular? You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to let that be known too. Like, I think a lot of people are saying Jim Jones is better because he's more relevant to how they grew up, their style of music, gangsta shit, more gangsta shit than Nas. Nas shit is more make you think, more conscious. You know what I'm saying? There is gangsta shit in there, but you know, you actually have to listen to Nas. You know what I'm saying? It's more lyrical. You got to have a little brain power to get the message. Jim Jones is more pop champagne. You know what I'm saying? Pop champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The homie Frank Mankloke jumped in the comments. He says he went on Shannon Sharp's podcast. It's definitely one to watch. And then he hit us with a couple of laughing emojis. So that's where that came from, when he was kind of being extra braggadocious.
Yeah. Shout out Frank Mank.
Amen. Yeah, I think Jim Jones is cool. You know what I mean? He's one of the ones in the books of hip hop, without a doubt. But is he at a level Nas was at? In my personal opinion, I gotta say no.
When you say level, how do you rate him though? Like when
in terms of
when he says
lyricism,
okay, so you think the same as me? You go to lyricism and shit, not how many records you sold or how many plaques you got.
yeah. Not to mention contribution, right? Like the contribution of longevity. Like, I mean, we got Belly from Nas. We got, you know, the stuff he did with Dre. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Nas, you get a more all-around artist from, you know what I mean? Jim Jones did some dope shit. He teamed up with Cameron and them and did the Dipset
They set
thing.
trends, dog.
That's true. That's true.
Dipset was some trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that. They had the whole
They made wearing
world.
pink cool.
Dipset, that Purple City Bird Gang. Dipset, that Purple City Bird. East Side. Hey, Dipset was the shit. Hey, I wasn't listening to a lot of it, but I was familiar because they had the whole world on Smash. Everybody was fucking with them niggas, dog. They had a whole movement. So you motherfuckers can't take shit away from them. And Jim Jones has some hot shit too. Like,
I agree. And that We Fly High shit was cool. You know what I mean? I fuck with that. I gravitated more towards Jewel's. I thought his lyrics were more catchy to me.
yeah.
But you know, and Cameron as a solo artist, I fucked with him too. That was before he fucked with my dude Ant-Man. But yeah, you know, I don't take anything from him. I just think it ain't apples to apples. It's apples and oranges when you compare catalogs, bodies of work, contributions to hip hop, things like that. I feel like Nas has done mass appeal. You know what I mean? Like he and there's a financier, I think, or somebody that also has a partnership on Mass Appeal. But all the hip hop shit that Nas has done through Mass Appeal and stuff like that, I think he's helping to shape the culture and bring more to the hip hop culture and go back to the grassroots and focus on bars and uplifting hip hop and keeping it hip hop. You know what I mean? Whereas I don't feel the same way about Jim Jones.
And Nas is, arguably, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that, in my opinion, is a more influential rapper stylistically.
Undoubtedly.
I feel like probably any rapper in our top 5 would say that they had inspirations from Nas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that people emulated him. People wanted to be him.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that there were also people that wanted to be Jim Jones, but I don't think it was that many. It wasn't comparable.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Nas, man. Shout out to Jim Jones. Ain't nobody trying to shit on Jimmy.
Not even a little bit. He
But
came to
you
Iowa
know,
a couple times and put on. I
yeah,
enjoyed it.
yeah, it's just when I think of better rapper, I think of lyrical skills, and you ain't fucking with Nas, my boy, respectfully.
Amen. On that note, I'm gonna do a quick pivot. We're gonna drop some fucking breaking news here real quick. Gunshots.
Mm-mm.
I got a new track. Literally just came together today. Oops, I still got Jim Jones on the screen. What happened here? I got a new track coming with my homeboy Marv One. It is currently like Marv is in the stew right now writing his verse to it. And I still have to write my verse. I'm ultra excited to be able to. I'm gonna grab this picture real quick. I am ultra excited to be able to work with him again, and we're gonna make this a quick turn and burn project, and not in terms of quality, but just in terms of we're gonna write and we're gonna record and like we're gonna record the video in like 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Marv One, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, Marv.
I'm ultra excited to be able to work with him again. I tapped in with him on the phone real quick, and I just said, "Hey, bro, I'm coming back out. I'd love to work with you again." And he said, "What you thinking?" And it just kind of went from there. So
He said, "You know the price."
he said, "Bro, you got my attention. Let's do it. Let's do it." And so this all came together yesterday. I cooked up a beat that I'd already kind of been playing with the beat, but I put the final touches on it. Sent it to my little brother Cap. He said no. He said drop them fucking violins. Violins went out, and I replaced it with a guitar. and actually Marv, as soon as I sent it to Marv today, he said, "I like that guitar lick in there. That sounds good, bro."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it worked out well. I was like, "Oh damn, Cap won."
Shout out Kaepernick.
Yeah. So that's kind of excited. That's kind of exciting for me. Ray, I know we got the Ken 10 show is coming up here real soon. I think I got a flyer
August
for it.
31st.
21st.
Oh, you right. 21st. Good
Yep.
call.
I got the flyer up there right now. Only reason I know.
Alright.
August 21st, 5 to 9, Lefties Live Music. It's going down. Ken 10 is the Ken 10's going to be the headliner, but Crazy Baby's on there with a handful of other folks.
Rebecca Davis. Shout out Rebecca Davis. She's gonna be the guest singer for that night. You know what I'm saying? She won the I Can Sing contest thrown by T-Bear and K.A.
Nice.
And yeah, she took the money home. I think that was the third one. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
She'll be in there to break the monotony a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just so we ain't hearing all hardcore ass rap all night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She'll be up in there to let people know that it's, hey, we still loving today too.
Yeah. I tried to open this picture. It's opening all sorts of other shit in the background, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm excited for that. You know, it'd be fun to get out there. It's gonna be a different crowd. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some of the younger dudes that aren't always at all the hip hop shows. That I have an opportunity to be involved in, and so this would be cool to mess with a new audience and put them up on a little bit of stuff that we do here on EmceeTV and just kind of have fun with it.
Yeah, it should be a good time, man. Doors at 5, you know what I'm saying? Music, I imagine, will be around 6, and shit. We wrapped up by 9. You know, everybody get to go home and get in bed, you know? And,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time, man.
Definitely. Who else we got on there? I just want to make sure I didn't leave anybody out. BMB Duke, Cash Out Kilo, Mike Vert, Moses, Monty Deuce, Crazy Baby, and Cosmo, and KO. So
Mike Vert's coming up from, I want to say, Lawrence, Kansas.
Okay, dope.
Or Top City, one of the two, Top City or Lawrence.
And J-Mo gonna be up in there. We'll get you a belly belly barbecue.
Shout out my OG, you know what I'm saying? J-Mo would get you a belly barbecue, you know what I'm sizzling.
Hell yeah.
Don't be in the building.
All right, Ray, we're gonna do the album segment. You ready to get into it, or should we hold off for a minute and go to some more hip hop first?
I mean, we could talk about it, you know. We don't need to spend a whole lot of time on it, though. You know, we could talk favorites and shit, you know.
We need it for a minute. There's a lot of good shit on this record.
You're right. But, you know, hey, he ain't paying us either, though.
Oh, we're looking for the sponsorship.
Nah, man. Shout out Depps.
Yeah, real talk. He got a new record out. The homie Depps here from Iowa. He got a new record out called Fake Gold Chain. It's only available on Bandcamp. I'll put a link in the comment section down in the description. But yeah, it's extra tough. You know, I got an opportunity to spin through it. I didn't realize it was out. Ray put me up on game. I was slacking on that one a little bit, but it's a hard record, and it's well worth your time. It's got 12 tracks on it, no skips.
Yeah, and these are like full songs. You know, like he's got a song on there that's 5 minutes and 42 seconds. You know. And 4 minutes, 30 seconds, like average songs about 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, and he produced 10 out of the 12 tracks too. So props to him for doing his own production and really just coming out and getting at it.
Yeah, and he describes it as stories of the past, dreams of the future, and him being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So upon the first couple spins, and I've only played it 2-3 times. I'd say 3 times, you know. The ones I like a lot is 1995. You know what I'm saying?
And he writes it in Roman numerals.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be track 8, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers looking at it like 1995. Nigga, what the fuck you talk about?
I was just looking for that one because that one hit home for me too. And so I was like, where's that 1995 one? Then I realized it was Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Trickery.
Dog. Yeah, dog. He get in his bag on that one. That was one of my favorites. And then I'd say Fiddle.
Yup. That one goes hard. I like the Italian cheesecake one where he's talking about the Pinot Noir and the wife. And
yeah, very descriptive. You know, he's like Trip in that sense. You know what I'm saying? They're good at painting the picture and telling stories. Their storytelling is real nice. You know what I'm saying? That's where they excel at, you know, being able to tell a story and paint the whole entire motherfucking frame lyrically. So you appreciate that with Depps, you know what I'm saying? That's why to a lot of people he's regarded as being on the Mount Rushmore of Iowa rap, you know what I'm saying? And I can respect that, you know.
He's been holding it down for a long minute, man. He was one of our early episodes. You and I were just talking about this today. We ain't gonna go too deep into it, but Ray and I got about 100 of them under the belt.
Yeah.
And he was one of the early ones. He came through and was very excited to be on the pod back when we was down at the Barnum factory doing it at RJ's spot. And you know, and it's funny to me because I even caught it in one of his bars was, "I ain't doing your fucking podcast." And I thought, ooh, we lucked out. He did ours.
Yeah. Hey, that was a good time too. Hey, bro's comedy.
He is.
He's comedy, dog. Hey, so shout out to Depps, man. Hey, y'all go check out his new shit. Hey, Fake Gold Chain. It's only on Bandcamp though because he wasn't trying to get all this shit cleared to put it on all platforms, is my guess. I think he said something along the lines of that.
Yeah, he does have some dope samples in here. Fabio Borgazzi, Fabor, Johnny Moore's, Three Blazers, Lilith Thomas, The Italian Opera, Ennio Morricone, Isaac Hayes, Mario Luciano, Motoharu Sasaki, Rita Remington, The Gears, Coupe de Villes, Sandro Brungolini, Bruno Battisti Diamario.
Shit, you better than me, boy. I would have said motherfucking Johnny Moore's and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers.
He got some samples on it, but the record is banging. and I loved everything he did with it. This one really, it was dope. It was dope. I think it's up there with the stuff that Trip just dropped. You know what I mean? Like these are in terms of, I mean, it's just a fire record. It is. It is. I mean, ours ain't out yet, so you know what I mean. I got we got one more to put on the scene.
Hey, the heavyweights are awake right now. You know
Real
what
talk.
I'm saying? On the next episode, we got to talk about Smooth G's new shit, man.
Amen.
It's been out for about 3-4 days, and man, that shit's tough, dog.
Somebody
That
brought the
shit's
giants
tough,
out the
dog.
cave.
Yeah, hey, the motherfucking legends are dropping right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't nigga, hey, don't let motherfucking Maxilla Blue give us another one, or Ash Fate give us another one, or Aeon
Shit.
Gray come out with a solo. I know
Somebody gonna
Aeon
steal your
Gray's
shoes.
working too. I know he's working. I know you're working. I know you're working. You don't think I know, but I know. I know you're working. I know you're working, boy. I know. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. You get Trip dropping shit on the regular. Trip's featured all over everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, anybody could probably get a Trip feature now.
I just had a dude from Italy jump on my channel the other day, and he said he was really digging the acapella verse that Trip dropped for me about 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did a little. I had Deps, Trip, Disobey, and a couple other folks on there do a acapella, the Des Moines acapella challenge, and Trip came through and fucking laid a fierce one down. You know what I'm saying? And and this dude from Italy found it last night.
I'm just laughing because I know he smoked that shit.
Oh, he went in there full Holyfield.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey man. I'm gonna keep it moving though on hip hop if that's cool with you.
Yeah. I was going. Yep. Go ahead.
Man, this next one comes in via Hip Hop DX. Pusha T has unloaded on Travis Scott, labeling his former Good Music cohort a whore. On new clip song So Be It, many thought that Pusha was aiming a few lines at Kanye West, but sitting down with GQ, the Virginia rapper confirmed he was declaring war on Travis Scott. Pusha T explained why he has venom for Scott, with the impetus being Drake dissing Pharrell Williams on Meltdown. The true context of that is where we were in Paris, literally working on. He was calling to play P, his new album. He called the Pharrell studio. He interrupted a session. He sees me and Malice there. He's like, oh man, everybody's here. He's smiling, laughing, jumping around, doing his fucking monkey dance. We weren't into the music, but he wanted to play it, wanted to film us and Pharrell listening to his music. And then a week later, you hear Meltdown, which he didn't play. He played the song, but not Drake's verse.
No good.
Mm.
No good.
Sound like he played them a song.
And they might have. He went and jacked it.
No, he played the clips of the song and filmed, or allegedly wanted to film them, or filmed the clips and Pharrell listening to the song. But then he plays, when the song that song that he played comes out, it has Drake on it.
It's got his beat on it.
No, it's got Drake on it.
Oh, okay. Like they were reacting to some Drake shit, but they were really reacting to their own shit.
Nah, so I'm pretty sure he's saying that Travis Scott was showing them a song, because they're obviously not cool with Drake.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so I guess he was showing them a song and then recording them vibing to the song. But then when the song comes out, Drake's on the song, so now it looks like they was vibing to a song with Drake on it and shit.
Yeah.
Is what I gather from it.
Changed the whole the whole vibe of the shit. You know what I mean? Like the whole situation was changed when you changed the music.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. I don't really know too much about all that. I don't listen to Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying?
I damn sure ain't going to no concerts, man. Them motherfuckers ain't safe.
No disrespect to Travis Scott. He probably is hot. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't got there yet. I've tried, and the shit that I did try just wasn't for me. You know.
He's played Des Moines a couple times. I never made it, but yeah, I mean, I know he's definitely, he does numbers.
And then the Clips, Pusha T. I think you was go ahead and tell them about what you was telling me about their release. They got a
Oh yeah, so they got this new record. Let me jump around here on my web browser a little bit. I got about 9 million tabs open, y'all. But basically, here we go. They got the new record coming out. It's called "Let God Sort 'Em Out." Currently, they have a signed autographed pink LP for $28 a copy. I don't know
what?
what shipping costs. I don't know what shipping costs. It's $13 for the signed CD. Looks like it's signed right on the front cover.
Very nice.
It says two-panel sleeve packaging, limited to four units per person. Includes insert autographed by Pusha T and Malice. So it's an insert. They're not. It looks like it's a signed CD, but it's an insert.
At least they tell you though.
Yep. And it will be shipping July 11th. This is a pre-order, and so it looks cool. You know what I mean? They did some cool shit with it. I'm not a huge like pink dude, but they got like bear heads on, and you know what I mean? They got like a theme thing going on. So it's cool looking. You know what I mean? I fuck with it.
Yeah, congratulations to the Clips being back. You know what I'm saying? It's long overdue, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, I say motherfucking later's better than never. Fuck. At least they're back, and we did get another album before, you know what I'm saying, any of them brothers ended up leaving the earth or something like that, you know?
So do you know the origin behind their name?
No. I feel like I heard it before, but I couldn't put it together right now.
I do not either. I always thought it was Clips, like CLIPS. But it let me see if I can figure out the origin of their name.
I always thought it was the Clips, but maybe not. Who knows? Shit. Maybe it is just Clips.
Let's see here. AI says the rap group name Clips originated from the duo's early concept of calling themselves Fully Clips, which was then shortened to just Clips. Pharrell, who was instrumental in their early career, suggested the name, and the duo consisted of brothers Gene, No Malice, and Terrence Thornton, embraced the name and became known as Clips.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me drop the and just call them Clips.
There we go. That's cool. And I also kind of enjoy the fact that we were able to find that answer so quickly. So
yeah.
I like that. Props to them. You know what I mean? I hope the record does well. For me, it would be exciting to see them just hit the scene again and just blow this shit out the water and just make a big splash like they never left. I don't know that it'll happen, but I greatly hope it does. That would be exciting. I'm gonna pivot over here to some other news real quick. We're gonna get scandalous. It's not really scandalous, but it is a little sexy, if you will. We're gonna hit him with Megan Thee Stallion. Boom. There we go. I got the Megan graphic up now. Megan Thee Stallion is bringing Hot Girl Summer to the Villa, because this bombshell just made waves on Love Island USA by flaunting her banging bikini bod while hosting a twerk competition. Talk about body yaddy. The singer exudes confidence while strutting onto the latest episode of her hit series in a teeny gold thong bikini. The WAP hitmaker made sure the attention wasn't all on her. She had Islanders participated in a twerking contest as well, and some of their moves were hot enough to melt the sun. That comes from TMZ. What do you think?
Man, I'm to the age where, man, I'm too old for all that shit. That shit don't excite me, dog. That shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying? Do something for me with your clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Make me attracted to you with your clothes on. I'm to that age. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I still got eyes. You know what I'm saying? Attractive is attractive. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? If she's wearing less and she's well endowed, you know what I'm saying? It looks good. The motherfucker got eyes. I ain't dumb. But as far as, you know, twerk contest, I need to see that. Break my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Megan Thee Stallion doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, miss me with all that shit, dog. That shit is everywhere. Sex is oversaturated the market on the internet, the TVs, the YouTubes. Like, It's crazy.
Yeah.
Thumbs down for me.
Okay. Ray, you
Do
ain't you
something
ain't.
else. Do something else.
All right, I feel it. I feel it. Um, it piqued my attention. You know what I mean. I wanted to definitely tune in and well, not necessarily to the show, but you know what I mean. I want to give it some praise. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And throw it in there real quick, just because it was mixing things up a little bit and bringing something else to our
No,
conversation a
ain't
little
nothing wrong
bit.
with
But
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Shit. We need some curveballs, even
you
if it
know,
was. You know what I'm saying? And that probably wasn't even a curveball.
amen, amen. But yeah, okay. So we might. I mean, it's happened now. I know we weren't the most excited about it. I don't think. But the NBA finals are over with. Um, Unfortunately, Halliburton had a major injury. He's going to be out for a little while.
Man.
As most people know, if you don't, cover your ears real quick. Spoiler alert. OKC won.
Hmm. Did they come out and say Buddy popped his Achilles yet?
They did. Yep. Yeah, they
Mm.
said he's out most of next year and this year for sure. I mean, obviously the season's over, but he'll be casted up or whatever for a good minute.
Yeah, prayers to that young man and his family. You know what I'm saying? That is terrible. I seen it. I feel like I seen it buckle. I didn't want to make no assumptions, but I feel like we knew he was coming off the calf injury as well. And he was playing with a calf injury, and it's the same exact shit that happened to the homie KD.
Yeah, I think that they said 60 different athletes have had um, similar injuries this year. And I heard a analyst last night say that they think the NBA season is too long, and that is causing prolonged the prolonged strain is causing injuries on the athletes. What do you think, Ray?
I I don't know about that. I just think athletes are not working as hard. You
You
know what I'm
mean like they're
saying?
not stretching enough, or what?
They're not training enough. They're not giving enough to the game. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah,
I think you're millionaires. They're lazy, dog. Shit, man, you can't pay me millions and millions of dollars and then expect me to have killer instinct. Like, motherfucker, I already made it, regardless if I win or not. You know what I'm saying? I got generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as I show up and you know what I'm saying, fulfill this contract, like I'm straight. I don't have to go super stupid hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I was trying to get an exact number. It says the AI says while the exact total number of ACL injuries across the entire NBA season isn't consistently tracked and reported in a single source, several prominent players have suffered season-ending ACL tears, including Kyrie Irving, Moritz Wagner, Jason Tatum, DeJounte Murray. He suffered an Achilles injury, and a handful of others. Grant Williams, meniscus. But yeah, there's definitely been some egregious injuries, and who knows? It's I mean, obviously from an NBA standpoint, you want to try and get in as many games as you can because then that gives the viewer something to watch. And that's how you make your money by selling ads and things like that, and asses in seats buying tickets and whatnot. But yeah, man, if prolonged uh, strain on the muscles and ligaments and things like that is causing injuries, they're gonna have to figure something out. But to your point as well, I mean, if they're not stretching and they're not hitting the gym enough, I feel like, and I don't know, maybe I would imagine there's something in their contract that says that they have to do this many work. You got to make this many workouts.
Yeah, but man, I don't know, dog. I just feel like once the athletes started making 200, 300, signing 200, 300 million dollar deals, like, man, there's no hunger no more.
Well, and that dude Paul George, is it Paul George? Who plays for
Yeah.
76ers? Paul George. He said he'd never play 2 games back to back again.
Fuck.
And so when you're making a declaration like that and you already got your guaranteed money, like the NBA kind of lost their leverage. You know what I mean? Like you can't not that you want to have somebody leveraging your money over you, but at the same time, like you gotta have a pay agreement and whatever. There's got to be some kind of an agreement in there. And if dude's already paid and he can make a declaration like that without any fear of situation, that's
And
probably not the
then
best.
82 games is a lot of games because nobody gives a fuck about the beginning of the NBA, and you could tell that in the ratings. Everybody knows that you start watching the NBA, you know what I'm saying, right towards the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's when you want to start tuning into the NBA. All that beginning of the season shit and mid-season shit, none of that shit matters. They're just playing. They don't. No, man, that's too many games. There's fucking 5 games on 5 nights out the fucking week.
Yeah,
They play too much.
it's a lot of games. It's a lot of games.
But it could be worse. Baseball, them motherfuckers play 162 game seasons.
Right?
That's insanity.
Do they get injured like that's something to ask Google? Do they get injured like I know they got rotator cuff injuries and
Shit.
stuff like that, but I wonder which one is are baseball players
That's a lot of motherfucking baseball games, doggy.
Yeah, that's a ton. Okay, so I said
we got a 162 game season. What?
I said, are baseball players as prone to injury as NBA players? And AI says, while both baseball and basketball players experience high injury rates, NBA players might be more prone to injuries due to the nature of the game, which involves more frequent high-impact movements and collisions. Baseball, on the other hand, sees a higher prevalence of overuse injuries, particularly in pitchers and catchers, stemming from repetitive throwing and fielding actions. So that's that. That's that.
That's that having a game 6 nights a motherfucking week. That's what that is.
And double games. You know what I mean?
Double headers and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, dog, y'all get ready. This 5 game stretch, we got 19 games. Like, what?
All right.
19 games.
We'll go. We had teased this earlier. I'm gonna do it just for fun. All right. The phone is on speakerphone. We're calling. We're gonna call the homie Matt. We're gonna ask him why baseball players don't get injured as much as basketball players. All right, you live on the podcast, dog. I could hear you. I knew you was talking about me. I got you on here with me and Ray. Ray, can you hear him?
West.
Okay, so we were just talking about baseball and basketball. Why do you think baseball players don't get injured, like ACL injuries and whatnot, as much as basketball players?
Because you got to think about a baseball player is running 90 feet probably maybe once or twice a game because it's hard to get on base in the bigs. First and foremost, it's not as, I wouldn't say it's as, I don't want to call them not as athletic, but they don't do as much movement.
Physicality is different.
And it's running up and down the court is it 48 minutes or 60? Yeah, 48 minutes. I think it's 12-minute quarters, right?
Yeah, Ray's nodding his head. Yes, I guess you guys can't hear each other. My bad.
Oh yeah, you're all good.
Well, Ray can hear you. You just can't hear him.
All right. Well, Ray, what's up, man? Yeah, I just think basketball. There's more quick motions. There's more jump on the game rather than baseball. When you hit a ball and you're running 90 feet to the first base, so you're running 180. You're hitting a double. So there's not as quick of movements. You're not trying to break ankles with an in-your-face opponent. There's not the defense and offense type of gameplay that there is in basketball. So I think it's a lot more.
Ask him this.
I can't think of the word that's in my head.
Oh, here. Okay, so Ray said he want to ask you this. I'm just going to take off my headphones for a minute. Go ahead, Ray.
Hey, West, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Scarface or Ice Cube? And why?
Put me on the spot. I gotta. Dang. I'm gonna go Cube.
Why?
man, I just my timing and I guess my surroundings maybe led me more towards Cube. It was, I don't want to call it more mainstream, but it was at the time when I was getting into hip hop, Cube was huge. And I think it was more what the people I kicked it with were listening to. So I listened to a lot more Cube. So it was a personal timing thing for me.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's no wrong answer, but that's a good answer too, though.
As hell, though.
There's no wrong answer. That's a trick question.
Yeah.
All right, dog. I appreciate you jumping on with us. I'm gonna let you go, homie. We're gonna get back into this podcast, but I just figured I'd tap in with you. All right, bro. Peace. That's comedy. All right. I've seen other people do that on their podcast, so I just wanted to jump on there and do that real quick. Put on the spot like that. So some other folks I wouldn't just necessarily bring in and put on the spot like that, but he's good for it. So the hell with it.
Shit, man, we gotta get ready to wrap this one up, Cuddy.
Yeah. We better bring it home. Did we run through everything? Everything looked pretty good. Yeah, good enough for me, baby. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching with us. You know what I mean? As always, thank you for liking, sharing, and telling the world about what we do over here at EmceeTV, because without listeners like you, nobody knows what we do. So until next time, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody watching. I fucking stumbled the shit through that. All right. Go ahead, Ray.
This your boy Big Ray West, BIGG, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the West Coast, and they know.
All right, y'all. Until next time, we out.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over, cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture, and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us. Them goons ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that script and get the cake up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take